Albert Breer talked about the state of the Browns after their offseason moves. This was from 92.3 The Fan's Afternoon Drive.
I sort of look at like where they're at, as I think a continuation of the way that Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski have built over the last 3 years. Now, that doesn't mean people's jobs aren't on the line. If they have a bad year with Deshaun Watson there and what they're giving Deshaun Watson, what they've built around him, I certainly think like the shine of 2020 is worn off enough, where it certainly would be in everybody's jobs on the line type of year. But I don't know that they've really done anything that's God, that's going to be a tough one for the next regime to clean up. You know what I mean? I don't see it that way. I think they've been relatively measured in the way that they built, which is consistent with how they built over the first 3 years those guys were there.
And really, Jackson, it's the sign of a well-run franchise, that you haven't done anything that you go out and you get your quarterback because you need a quarterback. But other than that, they haven't done anything that kind of holds them into something long-term that they don't want to be held to.
Right. I mean, Barry has done a great job of the way he structured the contracts and maintained the cap flexibility. So if something were to happen where, Jimmy and Dee hasn't decided to make a change in management or at coaching, there's nothing, the cupboard's not bare there. You have the quarterback in place for the next several years. You have your cornerstone franchise players and Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward. There's parts that are replaceable. They can tweak some things and move some guys out, move some guys in. So the cupboard's not bare. This team is very talented. You just have to go out and execute this year. And if they don't, I would expect changes are made, not only in management and coaching, but perhaps on the roster as well. But yeah, there's key pieces in place here. You just kind of have to fill the correct puzzle pieces in for this team to take the next step forward.
Yeah, and I mean that's the way the NFL operates. If Browns expect to be a playoff team, if there are changes. That's people that sign up to be coaches and general managers and players in the NFL understand that.